SPSA. Hello everyone, SPSA here. And we are in a very interesting place right now. Now if you haven't been keeping up with Minecraft news, you may or may not know that the source code for Legacy Console Edition was leaked. A few days ago. And with it came this. This is the tutorial world before Console Edition was released. So this was a prototype of hang on. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. But this is the prototype for what ultimately became the Minecraft Console Edition tutorial world. And we're just gonna look around it in this video. At the end, I will go and grab the TU1 tutorial world so we can take a look around at that too and see what was kept, what was changed, and all that. So, first thing we have here is, of course, the starter structure, which had glass in it, oddly enough, where the starter structure in every tutorial world doesn't have glass in it, so that's interesting. Then if we follow this gravel path this way, and you'll notice that I have a texture pack applied to make it look like beta, because this would of course been created in beta 1.6. So yeah, I just wanted to be as authentic as possible, and here's my card here. In here we have this area, which honestly this looks like something I would build. Not something a professional company would build, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, okay. Whatever. Yeah, down here looks like something I would build. But yeah, so there's that. And then here we have this village, which I believe this is in the TU1 tutorial world. It's just, of course, arranged differently. Now, I don't think this building is here. But we'll see at the end of the video. And we have a red bed. Of course it's red. What fucking color would it be? This is beta 1. This was made in beta 1.6, and of course we have the Minecraft logo, which isn't centered over the starting area like the final tutorial world is, which is interesting. Then we have this, which is in the final TU1 tutorial world. It's just somewhere else in the final TU1 tutorial world. But yeah, this is in the final TU1 tutorial world. But yeah, it's interesting the Minecraft logo here isn't centered over the starting area like it is in the final tutorial world. Instead it's, well, over there. So that's interesting. And then we have this castle, which I don't think is in the TU1 tutorial world. I think this entire, like, big castle. It's incomplete, obviously, because was. This is a prototype, but yeah, it's interesting that this castle is incomplete. I mean, makes sense that it's incomplete, but it is interesting. And then down here, we have this building, which was in a screenshot that was also in the source files / source code for Legacy Console Edition. Let's go inside. And it looks like this inside. Not really much to look at, but hey, it's cool. And fits the vibe of Beta 1.6 pretty damn well. So that's cool. And then off this way, I believe there's a gravel path to it. Yep. Are more village houses. Which is cool. And this part of the castle, I don't believe, is in the final T1 tutorial world. This barracks area, I don't think, is in the T1 tutorial world. Maybe it is, and it just got moved around, but I don't think it is. But again, we'll see. And yeah, this is ultimately the castle they decided to go with in the T1 tutorial world, which is cool. And we have some stuff over here. We have iron doors. That would have probably had a disc in it. It would be interesting to just make a music disc hunt for this iteration of the tutorial world. That would be pretty interesting. And over in the water here, we have a shipwreck. It is a very basic shipwreck, and yep, there definitely would have been a disc in there. But it's a shipwreck. And yeah, that is basically it for the pre-TU1 tutorial world. It is pretty basic, and yeah, Toycat's right. There would have definitely been a disc hidden right here. But yeah, that is it. And now I'm gonna go find the TU1 tutorial world so we can take a look at that and see what they ended up changing. And here we are in the iconic TU1 tutorial world. Also created in Beta 1.6, because of course console edition was based off of Beta 1.6, and I'm going to change into creative mode real quick so we can take a look around. But yeah, first thing that will obviously why is there a moss carpet? Interesting. First thing that is obvious is the starter house does not have any glass in it, and it's bigger. Yeah, it is bigger in the final tutorial world, and the Minecraft text is centered above the starting area rather than off to the side. And this, of course, wasn't here in the prototype world. Instead, it just opened out into this area, and over here we have the this starting village. The buildings are the same, but the layout is definitely different. But we have the smaller buildings, then we have this over here, which I believe was here. Yeah, we have this over here. This was in there. Just in a different spot, of course, but yeah. And there was also no well. Yeah, there was no village well in the prototype world. And then the minecart rail uses gravity to gain speed, but instead of it leading absolutely fucking nowhere, it leads to this castle, which again was in the prototype world too. It seems like they simplified it though. Oh yeah, this wasn't here. This area underneath wasn't in the prototype version, which is interesting. And then yeah, that barracks area in the castle did not exist in the TU1 tutorial world. Yeah, it did not exist. So yeah, they simplified the design of this castle a little tiny bit. Yeah, that barracks area outside of it does not exist. So yeah, they did simplify it. Now, for shits and giggles, I'm going to show off, to close out this video, the TU70 tutorial world, the final tutorial world before Bedrock Edition came in and took over. So, see you guys in that. And finally, the TU69/TU70 tutorial world. And yep, things are definitely a lot more complex now. Let me switch into creative mode real quick. Yeah, things are definitely a lot more complex now. I mean, the starting area is a like fortified castle structure now. And yeah, they made the starting house smaller in I believe starting with the TU31 tutorial world. Someone who knows more about this can fact check me in the comments. But yeah, this world was designed for the aquatic update. Obviously, and if we go up here, we have a lot of stuff. This is really cool. Yeah, this is really cool. We have the, this area, and underwater we have another minecart rail area. If I can find the entrance to that, I'll probably ride it. Yeah, we have this stuff over here, which is all pretty dang cool, and I think this is the area where you go to... No, it's not. Then why is there a minecart in that item frame? I don't know, but... And the Minecraft logo is a lot more subdued now. It's not an obvious fucking thing made out of wool floating around, or floating in the sky. It's this stone brick structure that's actually integrated into the landscape now, which is pretty cool. But yeah, and then we have this stuff. Most of this tutorial world's stuff is, of course, underwater. But we have builds like these, which you definitely would not see in 2010, 2011, 2012 when the prototype and even the TU1 tutorial world's released. But yeah, we have turtle statue. Yeah, that's one thing I like that they added with the TU46 tutorial world, where all the the statues of all the mobs and stuff. That's pretty neat. And we have an iceberg, because that was, of course, new with the aquatic update. And then we have another tower. And we have a little cabin here, which looks pretty damn neat. Polaris statue in the snowy area. And we have a horse here. And yeah, there's just a lot more stuff. Ooh, a village. Yeah, there's a old village here. Of course, this was before 1.14. Weirdly enough, this tutorial world did not get updated for 1.14. Because of course, yeah, there's a wish hut here. Because of course, PS4 edition got 1.14. But the tutorial world was never updated. So that's interesting. Yeah, we got these little buildings, which is pretty neat. And a pig statue, where the village is. Is this just a vanilla village house? Yeah, it is. It's the stone, or the, the, toolsmith house. Fuck. Tool and weaponsmith house. And then we have an elytra ring here. I believe there is a whatchamacallit, shipwreck somewhere, but it's interesting that the the pre-TU1 tutorial world had a shipwreck in it before shipwrecks were even added to modern Minecraft, so that's interesting. And they got more elytra rings. Yeah, there's just a lot more to explore in this tutorial world, and maybe I'll do a proper video going around this tutorial world. But right now, this was just an overview of the various tutorial worlds, and I really just wanted to yap about the prototype console edition tutorial world that was leaked a few days ago. But yeah, if you guys like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in whatever I post next. Bye!